The single most important business design decision that you make for your business is the business name. When a business is sold or goes into administration, its name is often its most valuable intellectual property asset. So the starting point to choosing the right name is to enlist the help of a brand lawyer so you can understand the brand protection dimension of any names you're considering. It's important not to fall in love with a name till you've established that it's legally effective and available. It pays to give the decision appropriate attention so you choose the right business name. Most people don't give their business name as much thought as they need to because they're usually in a hurry to decide the name so they can get on with addressing the 101 other tasks involved when starting a business. So the second piece of advice for choosing the right business name is to give yourself sufficient time. And thirdly, I'd recommend choosing more than one name. Ideally, choose 5 or 6 and don't pick one till they've been legally cleared. That's the way to avoid legal problems around the choice of name and to build more value if your business succeeds. Did you know that disputes around names are often the most common ones businesses face? For example, they find that their name either conflicts with a third party's trademark or is too descriptive to function as a trademark, or that it's the type of name that's not possible to own, or even though it's registered as a trademark, they find the name is too weak to successfully enforce against competitors using similar names. Choosing the wrong type of name leads to multifaceted issues. It could impact your likely turnover and even your viability as a going concern. Whether you choose the name yourself or get help from a designer or agency, you risk ending up with a poor name if brand protection considerations are not reflected in the choice of name. At the end of this video, I'll give you an example of a well-known business that made this costly mistake so you can be more aware of the pitfalls. I started this video by suggesting you involve a brand lawyer. That's not just to check legal availability of a name, but to advise you whether your shortlist of names includes any that are legally ineffective. Legal ineffectiveness might show up in various ways, such as whether the name would be easy or difficult to protect in other countries, whether it's strong enough to prevent cyber squatting, whether it's readily enforceable against competitors using similar names. A good brand lawyer can give you this advice whether they're qualified in your home country or not. That's because thanks to international treaties between countries, trademark principles are universal everywhere, even though the details of the law are different in each country. What can happen when a business doesn't take account of brand protection principles when it's choosing its name is that it ends up with an inadequate name. This happened to Tesco when it chose Clubcard for its innovative loyalty card scheme. At the time, loyalty card schemes were unknown in the market. Tesco spent £1 million publicising the concept of loyalty cards, but because it chose a name like Clubcard that it couldn't own for its loyalties card scheme, it meant its competitors were able to benefit from its marketing spend by also introducing their own loyalty card scheme using the same name Clubcard, which Tesco had made famous. The name was a shortcut to explaining what loyalty cards were all about. Don't make the same mistake. Watch the next video to get more in-depth explanations for choosing suitable brand names.